Well, I see a lot of Stanford. You could tell there's a little bit of that footprint with Coach Mason coming from there and moving from a 4-3 to a 3-4 defense. And even some of the things they're doing offensively are very similar to some of the things that we've seen from Stanford in the past.
Look a little Stanfordish yourself out there with Isaiah Wynn coming in as a
Yeah, we did. We told the officials before the game we were going to do it, but we did have a tight end set where Isaiah got in the game, which is, if people don't know, Isaiah Wynn is one of our guards, one of our freshman guards, and he's a good football player, and he's certainly a guy that is athletic enough to block a defensive end, outside linebacker type.
How effective was it when you watched the tape?
He did a good job. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to see us do a little bit more because you just want to. Sometimes you just want to get in a position to create an edge, and especially if you're in a two tight end set, he's definitely a guy that can help us block, zone plays, power plays, the things of that nature.
We haven't seen a whole lot from Jay Rome, but we see Jeff Blazevich out there a lot. Can you talk about the status of your tight ends aside from Isaiah Wynn?
Yeah, they're both getting plays, and Quavon's getting reps too from time to time. Quavon's kind of that tight end fullback hybrid, but Jeb, I'll say this for the guy: he's a very conscientious guy. He learned things very quickly. He's got a natural. I say it's natural. I'm sure it's a learned skill of just the blocking techniques are pretty good for a freshman. His effort when he catches the ball, he secures it well. He's a good athlete. I mean, he's done a very good job, and he's giving Jay a run for his money right now.
When we talked to Hudson Mason, he says he has a new attitude. You kind of heard this last night on your college show.
Yeah.
Hudson says he's just going to let it rip this week.
Yeah.
Talk about the new mindset for Hudson.
Well, I think it's good for him just to understand that the weight of the world is not on his shoulders. It is okay to enjoy yourself and enjoy the moment. And I think he's waited so long for it that he wants to be perfect, and you can't be perfect all the time. And just try to. A lot of athletes say they get in the zone, just play and have fun, enjoy it. I mean, obviously, you got to respect the ball and all that kind of thing. But I think he's probably wanting certain plays to be perfect before he cuts the ball loose, and I think he's been trying to be perfect himself in everything he does. And I think he's probably put a little bit too much pressure on himself.
Vanderbilt has had some issues with their quarterback. How do you go into practice and prepare your boys for a quarterback that you're not really sure?
Yeah, it's tough to do, but they don't stray too far off of what they do with whoever's in the game. The great majority of what they do, they'll do no matter who the quarterback is, but there's some that are a little bit more athletic than others, so you got to keep that in mind as you're trying to plan it.
With everything going on around the school with homecoming, is it a little crazy, or is it just another homecoming?
For me, and while we're here at the Butts-Mehre building, I don't see any difference whatsoever. I don't know if it affects our players. I doubt that it does. I think it brings a great vibe, to the university. Now, game day, you could tell a little difference. I think there's a little more buzz during homecoming.
Coach, can you talk about how the secondary is transitioning and with the loss of Sheldon?
Yeah, well, we've really, Sheldon, the last game was the first game he got to play, so it's not like he's been an integral part of what we're doing right now, so I think we'll be fine.
So you're going to play against Clemson?
I don't think so. All right.